I've been muted this entire time, so I'm going to start over again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. In the future, guys that are looking at the stream, in the future, if I'm muted, somebody yell at me in chat there. We are going to be active with chat today. I'm going to do a questions and answers for people in the chat. So if there's that, yeah, that's incredibly embarrassing. And yeah, it is early. It's 8:45 on a Sunday morning for me. I don't know about you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and say everything that I just said again. Starting off, yesterday I picked Scorpion Greg to win. Unfortunately, Scorpion Greg did not win, so we're not going to get speeds. And as many of you know, Scorpion Greg not only did not win, Scorpion Greg did not show up. So a lot of people were very understanding of that. They said, oh, he probably had something come up in real life. You know, sometimes there are real life emergencies, da-da-da-da-da. And that is true. A lot of times there are things that come up in real life that cause you not to show up. For Scorpion Greg, it's very nice of all of you to have his back there and say that maybe he had something bigger come up. When I spoke with him last night, because he's in one of my channels, he actually just slept through it. So, missed out on his opportunity for a 30-pack reward by sleeping. So I hope he had some good rest. And hopefully we get to see Scorpion Greg today. And if he takes it down today, then I'm going to rub it in all of your faces and say that I told you so. Yeah, Mike was Mike Hunt, as some of you may remember that name. He was Alpha Kenny. I'm not sure what his name's going to be today, but he was Alpha Kenny yesterday, so he didn't take it down either. Yeah, and I agree, Saeed. So what we're going to do today, leading into this, is I've got some highlights that I put together from round one. We're going to go over those and just talk about that, watch that again. And then I've also got, I'm also going to do some Q&A with chat. So whenever that gets going, we will do some questions and answers. You can pretty much ask me anything you want, game-related, in chat, and I will respond, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong there. So we're going to see if A-Cup, who won it yesterday from Kingdom 41, can pull it down. And I thought it was pretty cool that somebody from Kingdom 41 won it. He was actually in the player from the newest Kingdom in the Ultimate Battle Royale Finals yesterday, Kingdom 41, and he took it down. So I don't know if there are other people in Kingdom 41 with a plus 5 set of new infantry gear. If there are, cool. But if there weren't, there is now. So, yeah, and I'm not going to be sure on who these players are a lot of the time, because a lot of them changed their names going into this because they knew they were going to be getting live streamed and everything else like that. So, starting it off, what we're going to do is I would like to, well, number one, as you can see, we've got 14 minutes and 10 seconds until enlistment ends. And then after that point, the players have 10 minutes to enlist. If they enlist earlier, it'll probably get going earlier. Yesterday, we got to wait the full 10 minutes because of Sleepy Greg. Also, anybody in Kingdom 25, if you could pay Scorpion Greg off and have him change his name to Sleepy Greg, that would be great for me. So even though he didn't win, even though he didn't show up, he's still going to be my most talked about person from round one of the Ultimate Battle Royale Finals. So let's get that done for me. If we can get his name changed to Sleepy Greg, I would be very good of that. And how old am I? I'm 33. Demographics. So what we're going to do, we're going to get started, is I want some questions in chat. Q&A. Anything Iron Throne related. Write a question and write your kingdom name and account name in it. Just the name of your castle. So if you have a question for me, you want my opinion on something, or if you have a comment, just in chat, as you can see, it's shown on screen, and ask the questions. I need your kingdom name, and I need your player name as well. So we'll get going on that here in just a minute whenever the questions start flowing in, if anybody actually wants my opinion on anything. I don't know if anybody does. Guess that's kind of egotistical of me to think that maybe you guys would want to hear what I had to think. What's my opinion on Majestic Gear? From Aquaman of Kingdom 30. My opinion on Majestic Gear is that Majestic Gear is incredibly good. We've done some testing on it. It is very good. The testing we did showed that it is a little better than Dark Lord. Once you get it leveled up. We did some kind of non-budget testing, so it's not going to apply to everyone. But for the most part, when we tested it, Majestic Gear is really good. And what's interesting about Majestic Gear is that everybody knows it's got attack debuff, which is what everybody assumed was going to be the good part. However, when we tested it, what we saw was that the defense debuff and the HP debuff on it mattered just as much as the attack debuff. And that's why you see Guardian getting crushed in the past, and you see Majestic doing really well. Because if you have Tier 6 and Preemptive Strike, those debuffs come into play a lot more. And so Majestic Gear is very good. And so what I recommend everybody doing on their Majestic gear, if you do have Majestic gear and you have Dark Lord gear and you're trying to figure out which one you want to use, what you should do is you should tile test it. And I've explained how to tile test it on IronThroneCraft.com. See which one holds up better. But bottom line, Majestic gear is the most important gear set out of all of the new gear for 99% of the players in this game. Why didn't I send a video about domination of my own account? Because it was late at night. The domination rounds for me on my account were really far behind. It was middle of the night for me, so I was not going to be streaming. I was playing that while laying on my back in bed. For Who Owns One Baby, why do I play it? That would be Tess from Kingdom 5. And how get Outcry gear without buying? Win the Ultimate Battle Royale tournament. If you're not involved in this one, then unfortunately at this point you're going to have to level it up. They did say in their patch notes that you're going to be able to get new gear with new. You're going to be able to get new chests for the new gear from events in the upcoming. Once Citadel 31 hits, when you upgrade to Citadel 31, they said that there will be new materials in the new stuff. So there's that. That's how you get Outcry gear without buying it, is you do events after getting to Citadel 31. How many troops do you need for Golden Moon? As many as you can get, the more the better. That is not a question I can answer. A lot of people always want to know troop counts, how to defend, and that's from Azel in K5. So Azel, how many troops you need for Golden Moon is as many as you can possibly get of the highest tier. If you don't know if you have enough, go in and try it out, because it doesn't matter if you get 0. How can you get 200 arena battles for the current event, Alpha Azor K25? You can do 20 a day. So that means you can do, after 10 days, you'll complete the current event for Alpha Azor, if you do all 20 of them every single day. Why is your kingdom not being involved in the Ultimate Blood Moon from Canine Viper? Well, apparently my kingdom's not Ultimate Viper, which is disappointing to me. And thanks for rubbing it in there too, buddy. I really appreciate that. So that's why we're not involved. Also, who named it the Ultimate Blood Moon? Is that your term? Because maybe my Blood Moon's the Ultimate Blood. I think my Blood Moon's the Ultimate Blood Moon. So there's that. Will I rally Viper again in Blood Moon? Absolutely not. Not in Blood Moon. That would be a terrible point loss. Viper burned the first time we rallied him because he had tier 2. That was why he burned. Now that he doesn't have tier 2, he will probably cap us and crush us. I say that, but we actually managed to burn Bran yesterday. Bran, however he says his name, in Kingdom 25. Hi, from Kingdom 38, PHK Fury. Hi, Fury. Thanks for this, joining the stream. Who's going to win this time? Well, my opinion doesn't matter this time. So there's that. But I'm going to go with Scorpion Greg. And if he doesn't show up again, we'll see that I am truly, fool me once, shame on me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We'll see if it's my fault. Why is Gold Moon dead now? I've been in the same one, holding the same stank for over 2 days, just switching in and out every 12 hours. Psycho Dream from Kingdom 41. Psycho Dream, are you higher Citadel level? I'm not sure what level Citadel you are. A lot of people, after the initial flurry of Gold Moon activity, have gotten bored with it, and also you might be in a new Gold Moon. As I talked about in the video I released, there are some Golden Moons that will open up, and they will be, it'll be just you in them, if the first one was full. So there's that. For the prediction in the Iron Throne forum, when will we get the reward? I have no idea. That was from Kingdom 18 work. I don't know when you'll get the reward. I don't even know what the reward is. Zeke, so you say it's Buan. That's how I say it. I don't think that's true, but I'll start pronouncing his name Buan just for that reason. I think not. Your Ultimate Blood Moon doesn't have the big guilds like mine. I'm in it, Viper. I'm in it. That's all that matters. So if you want to be in a video, then you're going to have to be in my Blood Moon, so there's that. Sorry, buddy. K30 Aquaman, what's your line ID? It's TheBake, THEBAKE. No spaces or anything like that. So if you want to get into the channel, anything like that, you can message me there. Believe Ants can win this time because he'll know when to kill the others. Funny from K37. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Early in the morning, got to clear my throat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let a couple more questions stack up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to go over some highlights from round 1. Talk to a couple people that were in round 1. Talked to Juan Heda and found out that I was pronouncing his name incorrectly, so I'm sorry about that, Juan Heda. There's that. I'll try to get it right, but in the heat of the moment, I'm probably going to say it wrong again and again and again. Because as we all know, we say some words in our head, and then when we say them out loud, that's just how we say them forever. So Juan Heda has been playing various games. I've known that name for quite a while, so I've always pronounced it Juan Heda in my head, so it's going to be really hard for me to switch that up, so I apologize for it. And that's that. So let's go ahead and get into some round 1 highlights, and we'll see what we got going on here from round 1. And I'm just going to go over and talk about exactly, just what I thought was the coolest parts of round 1. So we're going to get into that in just a second right now while I get the highlights fired up. I just put a little clip together and everything else to show you guys what I thought was going on there. So sorry, you're going to see my cursor for a second as I get it going. And this is from round 1. And you see right off the bat, I cut through it, and I'm just going to be making comments on it. You see right here, Andariel, who is Seraph, who is rank 1, the person that got 20 kills. That's Andariel right there, got the first burn of the game. And now we skipped forward here, and you see up here in the corner, this is the pack of wolves descending. You see Nemesis X, he was down to the final 3. Savsy, Wanheda, as I was talking about, and Insidio got pounded. Nemesis took the final kill there. So Nemesis actually got the first kill. That was the first kill of the game right there, was Nemesis. And as you can see, the points went up quite a bit from that. Down here, we had Mrs. Claus getting beat up. Wanheda and Doge both beat her up, and they're both on the naughty list now because they took out Mrs. Claus. And I thought that was amusing because somebody named themselves Mrs. Claus, so I just went ahead and ran with it there. And you see that Novik got a burn from far away there and then sped his troops home, but not in time for Titania to take him out there. Skipping forward a little bit, just looking around in the game, you see Doge over here, Wanheda still at 10 bars, and Wanheda came out to an early lead in that game yesterday. And I don't know if you remember while I was commentating on it, Wanheda was at a very big advantage, had a lot of points, had 10 bars, but then Doge and Nemesis X, Amazon Doge and Nemesis X, neither one of which won, but were both in the final 3, just went through and started popping people off. You see Nemesis points 19.1k, Doge at 15k, and A Cup at 15k as well. That is when the game really turned. And then the next turning point for the game is whenever Wanheda, who was the highest HP, got a little bit behind, and you see Doge just keeps on going, just slaying people, knocking people out, and racking up those points. And that is one of the reasons that they got out to such an early lead, is because they had such a high point total, because they got so many kills. And this is against the 20 best players in the game. So there is that. And you're damn right, Zeke, it's montage time. So now here, we were questioning this in the stream yesterday. Why is Wanheda sitting down there in the fire? And, see A Cup streaming marches into him. Wanheda is sitting there in the fire, not doing anything. And I thought it was because he didn't have tier 6. And this is him getting warm. That's kind of a lame comment there. But as you can see, he burns out. And the reason for that is because he was playing so aggressively in the beginning. He ran out of ports when I talked to him about it. That's what happened there. He ran out of ports with that many tiles left. And it was a pretty big mistake on his part, he says. And he's pretty confident in the match today because he did see that playing. You saw how aggressive he played yesterday. He played incredibly aggressively and made a lot of moves, got a lot of kills and everything like that. And then I just left up the entire fire portion of the stream of this game due to the fact that, that's like the most exciting part of the game. So there is that, because I just think it's really cool to watch everybody teleporting around and watch the strategy that goes into it once the fire is out on the screen and everybody is going crazy teleporting around and trying to get that last hit. As you see, A Cup and Doge and Nemesis all had the same HP for a very good portion of the match of the fire here. And so you're going to see them start to make a move here in a minute once Titania and BKK get a little bit lower. So congratulations to everybody that was in the top 6 there. That was incredibly well played. You guys were very, very, very good. And it was really fun to watch the really good people at Battle Royale play the game. And you see here, this is when A Cup makes his move. Takes out BKK to get that buff. And then Nemesis X gets burned up there to go down by 1. And then it's basically, you see Nemesis ticking down a little bit faster, and then it's just between A Cup and Doge. And right at the last second, A Cup's going to port right on top of Doge here in just 1 second, and he's just going to head on apply directly to the forehead right here in order to bring in the victory. So it was really impressive to watch. It was a lot of fun, and really appreciate everybody that watched the stream and watched my commentary, and I hope it didn't annoy you too badly. So congratulations to him, Kingdom 41, as I said. And he also got 21 days of training speed up, so that's great. But I think I'd be a little more excited about the new gear. So there's that. And now this is me queued up for the Ultimate Battle Royale upcoming in just 1 minute. So we're going to go back over and see if there are any questions while ever I rambled incoherently about the rewards from yesterday. So let's see, we got Byron Grove, PHP War Tank from Kingdom 29. Hey Bacon, Battle Royale, I've seen people who attack with all troops up to T5, and I had all troops until T6, and he sent full march and somehow burned me without the kill buffs. So you're saying you had all those troops and he didn't send any tier 6 and he still burned you, it's probably due to troop count, or because of, I don't know, if you had troops out, then they're going to be able to burn you if they send all their troops pretty much every single time. But it is incredibly dangerous to send all your troops. So there is that as well. And so that could be it. It's probably a troop count issue is what happened there. Do you think they should make this Ultimate Battle Royale for regular team deathmatch? From Viper from Kingdom 20 again. You mean just actual TDM, not ADM? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, probably. Just, I think the ADM aspect is one of the most fun of the games. Fun parts of the game, honestly, is I think that's one of the things I have the most fun in. Domination is also incredibly fun, as we found out last time, but ADM is one of the most thing. Do you think F2P can survive in this game, fronting from K37? Yeah, there's a lot of free-to-play players that are hitting the 1.52 billion range now. It just takes time. It takes the grind. You got to hit the events. Once the new Citadel levels come out, it should make it easier for you to hit the other stuff. They've released a lot of stuff in the game recently that makes it easier for you to get to Citadel 30, so there's that. And yeah, I think you can do it. I mean, the fact of the matter is, at this point, if you're free to play, you're not going to be taking a hit from somebody that is whale. Like this, I mean, you can, but there are also a lot of people in my alliance even that play free to play that still take part in everything that we do, because they focus their gear, they focus their research, and they focus on all of the events. And so, like Zootenup, a lot of you people might know him from he's got a YouTube channel as well. Zootenup in my alliance, he's not free to play, but he's pretty close to it, and he invades with us every single week. And he does that by keeping his troops in hospital and keeping his troops hidden, his extra troops, and he just keeps a very low troop count. And then when he gets 0, do you know what he does? He laughs and he reses some higher tier troops, and he fills the rally the next time, and he still plays everything just the way that we do, and it's a lot of fun. So we've got Jonathan asking Scorpion Greg, where are you? Jonathan, I agree with you. And yeah, D-Cup didn't win. Randomly he won because he had the most points. Yeah, he was very actively burning and everything else like that. And so there's that. Bake, when killing a person in Battle Royale, do you get 2,000 points? Yes, you do. If you kill a person, you get 2,000 points. If you burn a person, you get 700 points. If you burn a chaotic stronghold, you get 400 points. So that's why you see some of these people getting really aggressive and going after it. And so now the enlistment should be up. Hopefully everybody's queuing up right now. It is now, the clock has struck 9 a.m. for me, so that means that everybody in the Ultimate BR tournament should be getting their notification that the enlistment is up, and they should be going into it. So that should do it. And so we got 10 minutes of enlistment time. If we go the full 10 minutes, it probably means that we have somebody that's a sleepy puppy again this morning is not going to show up. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some people that queue up. We'll get all 20 queued into it a little bit faster than we did yesterday, so we don't have to sit here for 10 minutes looking at my loading screen. But as I talked about yesterday, I'm going to click this as quickly as possible and laser beam right through it. So I highly recommend this. I feel like it gives me luck whenever I do Battle Royale. If I can get through this about, I don't know, 700 or 800 times, then that usually seems to help me. Yeah, Zeke, go wake him up, man. Don't let him sleep through this one. So today, what I'm interested to see in this match is I'm interested to see if the players are going to be as aggressive as they were last time. As we saw yesterday, Juanjeda came right out of the bat swinging, and Seraph/Andario came right out swinging. We had Alpha Kenny getting some early burns as well, and pretty much that table that I showed yesterday, which is right here. Nope, it's not there anymore. Sorry. Remove that from my stream. My apologies. Anyways, the table that I showed yesterday, you can look at the stream from yesterday and you can see the table and you can see all the stats on all these guys and see how many kills they have, average, how many wins they got, average, da-da-da-da-da. And you'll see that the aggressive ones, the aggressive players, were all incredibly aggressive in this as well. But what you'll notice is that it's a little bit harder when everybody in the game is really friggin' good at it. So a lot of these guys are used to playing in a game of, 19 other players, and out of those 19 other players, only 5 are pretty good. Attaboy, Zeke. Thanks for checking on them for us. Greg's going to take this one down, everybody. I have faith. So let's make sure Sleepy Greg gets the hero's welcome that he deserves whenever he gets into this game. And yes, again, Sleepy Greg is his new name. So there's that. And I'm just giving him a hard time, guys. Don't give him too much crap about this. I'll give him a lot of crap about it, but don't other people do it. Iron Throne, dominate your kingdom. That's a nice YouTube name there. Yeah, try streaming using camera. I would stream using camera, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and I haven't done it yet, and I didn't want to do it for the event that Netmarble reached out to me for. I was really honored that they reached out and asked me to do this, and I was really excited about it, and so I didn't really want to change much going into it. But I have had a lot of people ask me for the camera view, so we will get going on that pretty soon. And yeah, I agree there. Battle Royale is one of the best things in the game. Hope they do more tournaments like this. I agree. I enjoy Battle Royale immensely. I have a lot of fun at it, and I like that it takes a whole lot of skill and timing and knowledge to pull down. That is, in my opinion, you know, some people were kind of complaining about the rewards for this Ultimate Battle Royale tournament. They said +5 infantry is too much. You shouldn't be able to do that much. You know, you shouldn't give that much to a free event. Da, 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 da. There are a lot of people saying that on online chat. You know, some of the people that have bought the gear. I disagree with that. I think that in order to take this tournament down, you have to play incredibly well, and you had to grind it out. You had to play Battle Royale every 6 hours, you know, for a week, and you had to do well at it, and you had to do it over and over and over again. And so you're just flat out playing people. That's what deserves a reward, in my opinion. I think that's one of the best things they can do is reward the players that are incredibly good at the game. So Harry thinks that Nemesis or A-Cup's going to win this game. Yeah, I think Nemesis has a good shot. After watching him play it yesterday, he played very well. His timing was incredible. Would I rally someone with 30 T4 Siege and 10 million T5 Siege? If they only have 30 T4 Siege, then yes, I would definitely rally them. If they have 30 million T4 Siege, I might think a little bit harder about that. How broken do I think T7 will be? From Zeke from K25. That depends, Zeke. Depends on if the only way to get the materials for it are from Golden Moon and from resource tiles. And if that's the only way to get the materials to make T7, then they should be broken, because it's going to be a monster to try to make those things. So I hope that making 10 of them, like I'll be able to, will have a big difference. So there's that. Zootin' Gaming. Hello, hello. I was just talking about you, Zoot, and I was talking about your coming on Invasions with us. So welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to see you. So let's get some ideas in chat. Who thinks this, people are going to take this one down? Is everybody with me? Scorpion Greg's going to take down round 2. Did I make a good choice yesterday? Let me know in chat. Who do you think's going to take it down? Any of you guys in chat in with the any members of your alliance in this? I play with BKK in Kingdom 1, obviously, so I'm not, you know, closet rooting for BKK. Zeke thinks Greg's going to take it down, obviously. Just went and woke him up. Boosh thinks Nemesis is going to take it down. Steven just thinks D-Cup's going to take it down, but I think that's just because he wants to call him D-Cup. Let's be honest there, Steven. So there's that. Mayan K. Welcome to the stream, Mayan. Wish you would be in this tournament, buddy. You deserve it. I'm sorry you missed some games and didn't get to make it, because you're a beast of a Battle Royale player from what I've seen. So welcome to the stream, my friend. And, yeah, I'm still leaning towards Scorpion Greg. Kind of hoping that Alpha Kenny takes it down. I'm also kind of excited to see what his name's going to be today and see if we can figure out who he is. Hopefully he didn't go with the mic option like he did yesterday, because that could get awkward quickly if I get into it and start saying his name too quickly. So we're cheering for Seraph. Seraph was Andariel yesterday. So if it's Andariel again, then I'll make sure to try to express that on the stream. Might have changed his name to another demonic name of some kind. I don't know. We'll see. That's exactly why, Shadow. Why wouldn't you want another +5 set for your deputy? Like, you get stats off that deputy. Of course you want it. You see a lot of the largest accounts in the game are starting to stack on their second set of new gear now, which is the attack numbers are getting through the roof. I ran a rally on Baby yesterday and had like 4,900 attack, I think, something like that, whenever we burned Braun. Sorry, Bwan is how you're supposed to say it, apparently. Which I don't think is true. I think you're messing with me on that one. But there's that. And yeah, also what Zeke said. Another reason for A-Cup to go for this one is because that means that he just beat the 19 other best Battle Royale players in the game twice. Not once, but twice. So, yeah, I don't know. As many people that I used to play other games with, and many people that some of us know very well, legendary players do legendary things, and that would definitely be considered a legendary thing. Alright, my aunt. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. He is online. Look at, I love the excitement in this stream for the fact that Scorpion Greg is online today. I accidentally made Scorpion Greg's sleeping habits a very talked about thing, so I apologize for that, Greg. And for everybody that's not watching it live, or that is watching it live, tell your friends they can watch this now. They can go back, they can DVR it on YouTube, and you can actually rewind it, and you can start watching from the beginning. And then they can also, I will make this video public as soon as the match is over, and as soon as it's updated and coded and everything like that. I'll make it public so that people can go in and watch it. The video from yesterday is up as well. If you want to go check that out, you can see what I was commenting on as it was live, and you can hear me slowly, my soul-crushing defeat as I slowly realized that Scorpion Greg, my selection to win the game, was not in there. You can hear the slow, sad realization that I screwed everybody. So I apologize for that. But we got some more coins, so let's use those things. And all right, Viper thinks Amazon Doge is going to take it down. Viper, I think that's a pretty safe safe bet there. Not safe bet. I think that's a good bet though, because he played incredibly well yesterday also. And what really impresses me about watching these players play is their timing. The way that they know how many speeds to hit to land just a half second after that other person in order to snag that kill shot, which is a big deal. And you know, I always try to pull it off whenever I'm playing it as well, because pretty much the best way to win Battle Royale is to steal as many kills as possible right at the start to get those 2,000 point burns, and you know, get your points up, get up to tier 6, everything else like that. So it is now 9:09 a.m. Here we go. As I'm talking, we got a full 20 today. So we're about to get going. As you can see, 14 out of 20. So we got a full 20. We'll see if that changes the dynamic at all, and we will see how this match goes. And again, I'm just going to be trying to watch the action, and I'm going to be a little bit less focused on trying to find Greg this time, because he doesn't matter if he wins today. And so we're going to get going now. We're at 18 out of 20, and I'm excited to see who takes down this final round of the Ultimate Battle Royale and gets a set of +5 infantry gear for their guard captain or for one of their attack heroes if they want that as well, which is a as I've expounded upon quite greatly at this point, quite the reward. So we're still waiting on 2 people to hit that enter button. Hopefully everybody presses enter instead of abandon, and then we'll get going. Go for the other player from K9, but he got eliminated quick. Well, it's hard, man. I mean, you saw how as soon as anybody got lower HP, they just got jumped on like a pack of dogs. Alright, here we go. We got pretty similar names, and we'll see how it goes. We got Sleepy Greg. There he is. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Greg. Way to be a good sport, buddy. I appreciate that. And let's see if we can find anybody named Mike or anything like that. There's Cheon pulling out the early lead. We got a Christmas turkey. Burrito Boy. I wonder if Christmas turkey is Mrs. Claus. I don't know. We'll find out. Right now, we're just in the Chaotic Stronghold section. As you see, there's 2 here. Burrito Boy. There's 3 there. I'd be looking for an empty tile if I were these guys. You see, Nemesis got his own tile to himself right now, which is really nice for him. And see if Christmas Turkey did as well. No, Christmas Turkey is just really fast. We got Savsy down here, Tesla over here, also Insidio and Caesar, and everybody's just taking out these strongholds, getting the 400 points at a time as quickly as possible. So Abaddon going for the early burn on Savsy right there, and did he get it? It does not look like he did, so he just lost a couple troops there trying to backdoor Savsy. We still don't have our first burn that I've seen, unless I just completely missed it. I'm going to watch the bottom. Oh, Burrito Boy took a hit. So Burrito Boy is not looking good. I'm not sure who got the hit. I'm guessing it's Carpe Diem, because he's the person that's first on points up there. So as you can see, these players are already hitting each other from far away. Carpe Diem's over here. Nemesis X and Oni-chan going to town. Abaddon and BKK. BKK is getting gangbanged right now by Savsy and Abaddon. And let's see if anybody's going to backdoor there. We got some fire coming in with Sarabelle and Sleepy Greg. Greg, get out of there. Alright, Sarabelle, is she going to be Sleepy Sarabelle? Nope, she got out of there as well. Well played, everybody. BKK, not looking good for him. He's already down to 5 HP. And we've got a little bit of a scrum going on right here. Got a lot of people backdooring. I don't know how Savsy is escaping this unscathed right now, because there you go. BKK finally got out of there. You got Nemesis up in the top right. Carpe Diem is seizing the day. And backdooring Abaddon, he's got yellow numbers already. We got Savsy over here with yellow numbers. Savsy's in the point lead. Carpe Diem just took a bigger point lead, actually. Let's see if Savsy got the back door on him, though. Sure did. So right now we got Savsy as the leader, early leader, with yellow numbers and the most points. Titania is beating up Doge, so whoever chose Doge, it's not looking that good for you this time, guys. He's already down to 5. Novik's over here, still with white numbers, though. He's approaching the danger zone, because some of these players are going to start getting to tier 3 pretty soon, which means they will they'll start being able to burn him pretty easily. As I say that, you see Titania port right on top of him, and this is when it gets really dangerous to have white numbers, because if you have white numbers still, these guys with tier 3 can burn you, and they can keep enough troops home to not take a backdoor from you. So that's probably what Titania is about to do right here, is start crushing Novik quite a bit. We've got Nemesis up here all the way down to 4 bars, so it looks like we're got a little bit of shift. There's Juan Heda over here, just silently beating things up. I bet he's hanging on to ports this time around. Got the Christmas turkey going for our guy, Sleepy Greg, who burns again. And it's a dangerous turkey down there. We got fire coming down on the bottom right, so I'm going to get down there as quickly as I can. There's absolutely nothing there. Those strongholds are about to get fired upon. Sleepy Greg takes out Insidio. So Savsi still has a 2,000 point lead and already up to orange numbers, and he's going to, it looks like Nemesis is going to be going down here. You see the pack of dogs descend upon him. Juan Heda takes a couple back doors as he's taking him out, so that hurt pretty bad, down 3 bars there, all at the same time, because he was trying to get that kill shot. So he got a bunch of piranhas on him there. Novik just took out Burrito Boy, and Savsi's still in a huge point lead with a 2,000 point lead here. So Savsi's going to start being able to run away with this pretty quick unless some other people get up to higher tier troops and start doing that. And it looks like Cerebel is doing some work over here. Greg is slaying things, so even though he's down 2 bars, he is getting a lot of kills, and as you can see, he's at 7,000 points. He's only 1.3 behind Savsi now, who's still in the lead. And these guys are going to trade some shots here. Looks like Greg's going to backdoor on Chion, and did not get the burn on him. Juan Heda's down to 3 bars, trying to take out Tia, who, as we saw, the hyenas have descended, and Juan Heda actually did take out Tia. So we got Tesla still at 10 bars. We got Cerebel at 10 bars up here, trying to hit Savsi, who is going to backdoor Cerebel, and that's an important fight right there, because those are the 2 leaders for the most part, with Titania in there as well. And yeah, so neither one of them burned. We got a big fire coming with a lot of marches out though. So these, and Abaddon just sent out a march. That is not going to be good for Abaddon. I don't think he'll be getting back in time. Carpe Diem needs to get out of there. Did he make it? Nope. So he took 2 fire hits there. Got Titania sitting here still, not doing anything, probably hiding from these incredibly aggressive players. Savsi down here. A-Cup's getting beat up, not looking good for A-Cup as well. Yeah, I got Oni-chan and Cerebel. I'm guessing Oni-chan would be would be Mike. So that's my educated guess right there. Tesla's going for A-Cup. Cerebel, looks like Cerebel's probably waiting to backdoor right here. I'm not sure why she's not doing anything. Carpe Diem's trying to backdoor Tesla. Does get Tesla, so now Tesla's down to 9. So now we only have 3 players remaining that have 10 HP. And Greg is going for one of them. So Greg takes a burn. Let's see if he gets the backdoor successfully on Titania there. And it does not appear as if he does. So Titanium's still at 10 HP. Tesla is going to try to backdoor Greg. See if he gets his troops home in time. And it looks like he did. So he's still good. Titania still at 10 bars. Savsi still at 10 bars and beaten up on the Amazon Doge. So not looking good for Doge as well. A-Cup, I don't think he's going to be able to take this one down. At this point, I would consider it to be nearly mathematically impossible. But look at Carpe Diem's points. He's down in 2 bars, but he's at 11.2 thousand points. So he is getting close to those boosts that are going to make him able to start slaying a whole lot of stuff. And we got Titania over here, still doing work on Tesla, who, embarrassingly, yesterday I called SLA for the first good portion of the stream without realizing that that TE in front of it meant it was Tesla, because I'm a very smart human being. And Oni-chan's over here down 5. Titania still doing work. Savsi's still doing work. It looks like they both slowed down, though. They don't want to take a burn now. They know they've got a bit of a lead, but if Carpe Diem keeps on raging in points, obviously they can't see what we can see here, but Carpe Diem's up to 12,000 points almost, which means that he's only 4,000 points away from tier 6. And when he gets there, if these people aren't at T6, they're going to have a bad time of things. But the points have slowed down quite a bit. So everybody played a lot more aggressively, very aggressive just like they did yesterday. But what I noticed is that they were a lot more aggressive once there's blood in the water. So Oni-chan starting a march on Tesla, and somebody is coming from far away. Titania is, how many troops is that? Sending 900,000. Titania is extremely vulnerable right now. I'm surprised nobody must be watching him right now. He just got lucky. Cerebel took a burn. She's still sitting down there. And let's see if he got Oni-chan. Yep, Oni-chan's on fire, down to 4. Tesla's down to 2. Juan Heda is just doing work with shot after shot. Savsi just jumped up to 11.6k points. Carpe Diem's up to 12.3k points. So now that's what we're looking at here. Now it's going to be an arms race. It's a race to tier 6. See who gets here. Greg is still hanging strong, only down 3. I've still got confidence in him. I don't know about you. Wanheda takes out Tesla, has a buff, but Wanheda is pretty low on HP. So, as you can see when I find him right there, he's down 3 as well, but he's got a buff. So let's see if, yep, he's doing it. He's going for the kill shot on Oni, and he doesn't get it. Doge got the kill shot on Oni, but let's see if Wanheda goes for anything while he's got this buff, or if Doge does as well. They both got a 1000% boost right now, and Titania is sitting there at 10 HP. So I don't know. I think that they realize if they... Oh, there he goes. Doge is going for the hit here. This is trying to bring it in line a little bit. He sent 767k, and he got the burn on him too. Titania ported it, but he got the burn. Let's see if anybody backdoored Doge. Nope. Wanheda let him live on that one, or was looking at another tile while that happened. So now Greg is backdooring Cerebell down here. Abaddon's down to 2 HP. Wanheda going for the kill shot there. Let's see if Cheon does anything to him. Yep, Cheon's going for the kill shot as well. As you can see, 18 marches coming on Abaddon. Doge got it again. So let's see if Doge is up to 21k now. Doge has the final reward. He's got all of his extra speeds. He is well behind on HP. He's actually the lowest HP in the game right now. But he's the only player with tier 6. And he has a boost. So he can pretty much burn at his discretion at this point if he does. I don't know where Sapsi's just been sitting over here, right in the middle of everybody. And, oh, 2 hits on Cheon there, who just dropped down below Doge. So now we've got Cerebell. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. She's down to 4 HP. Titania's down to 9. And people are going to start focusing on Sapsi, I bet. Yep, there it is. That's Doge taking out Sapsi. As we know, Doge, still the only player with tier 6, and also has a 1000% boost right now. So he can be a wrecking ball if he wants to. Ports over to this tile alone. Carpe Diem is taking out a level 29 stronghold instead of Cheon, who's right next to him. And we'll see how that goes. Sapsi is training some marches into Cheon. And Doge is going for the kill shot. Let's see if he timed that correctly as he takes one more hit. Nope, looks like Greg's going to get it. Yep, so Greg just gets his, it's either his 3rd or 4th kill there. I'm not sure which one. But Greg is boosted now. He's down 3 HP. We got Sapsi at 9, Titania at 9, Carpe Diem at 2. And let's see what Titania just takes out Cerebell. So we've got Sapsi 100 points away from tier 6, Titania 900 points away from tier 6, Doge racking up the points at 22.8k. And got a couple more people are about to be landing at tier 6 here, and we'll see. Sapsi is probably going to start. Let's see how many troops Greg is sending. Greg didn't send enough to burn Sapsi, that's for sure. Let's see if he backdoors Greg now. And doesn't look like he's going to. He might realize Greg's still boosted. And let's see how big this hit was. This is a 1000% boost. There's the back door coming Greg's way. And, uh-oh, Greg is multi-marching here. He might know he's going to burn. It doesn't look like anybody. Either one of them is burning. So, yeah, that's right, chat. That's right. The comeback is on. Comeback City, baby. Here we go. Titania down here with Carpe Diem marching at him. And it's slowed down quite a bit. Wanheda's taking out some chaotic strongholds. As you can see, he's at 14.9k points. Sapsi is now at tier 6. Got a burn on Greg. So things are about to get dangerous. Sapsi is down 1 HP from Greg, and Titania is just still sitting up here 900 points away from tier 6. So we'll see if he tries to push for that or not. And these two are just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And this is pretty much what happens to me in Battle Royale, is I piss somebody off and then we just go back and forth. So Sapsi's down 2 HP. I don't know if they're just one-trooping. I'm not going to be able to get these. I am. They're not. They're sending 10k at a time. So I'm not really sure what the strategy is there, but we'll ask him about it afterward and see what's going on. Greg's obviously a good sport, so we'll see what's happening there. We got the Turkey and Carpe Diem up here with Titania, and the game has slowed down quite a bit. We still only have 2 players with tier 6, which is Sapsi and Doge right there. And Titania has a clear lead, being only 900 points away from tier 6 and down only 1 bar. But I'm guessing once we all get into one tile, we're going to see what happened yesterday, which is going to be a Coyote pack. It's probably going to descend on Sapsi, Titania, and Carpe Diem, all of them. And we'll see how that ends up turning out. So we'll see. Greg hung in there. He's got the most kills, I believe. Wanheda got quite a few as well. Wanheda, again, played incredibly aggressively. Let's see if he saved ports this time, though. So now, let's Turkey and... Oh, wow, that's a 800k march right there. That's a big one. He's actually going for the hit on this one, and let's see how these back doors are going to go for them. Burns the Turkey, so the Turkey's burned. And here comes the fire down here. We got Doge, got Greg, both out of there. And now we've got everybody on one tile, and Turkey is about to get crushed here because everybody's going to see that he's got a lot of troops out. So you see Sapsi marching on Turkey. Titania is now at tier 6 from that burn on the Turkey. and Wanheda is taking out Chaotic Strongholds over there, frantically trying to get to Tier 6. He's at 15.3k right now, so he's 700 points away from Tier 6, and we're about to get to the crazy portion of the game, and I'll try to keep up with it. So we'll see how this turns out. It looks like somebody just sent a camp out right there. I'm guessing that was... Nope, Greg is sending his camps out. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. I think he's making a wall between him and Savsy. He's building that wall, so we'll see how it goes. We got Doge not doing anything, Carpe Diem still not doing anything, and this is a very high concentration of players going into fire. We're going to have 7 players still alive going into the fire round. And I'm not sure what Carpe Diem's doing. You see here that they're backdooring. Oh, it was a bait, the old bait and switch. Did he get them all home? He recalled all. And that made for some good TV right there. And he takes out Carpe Diem too. Look at that. Well, that was actually Wanheda that gets the burn on Carpe Diem. But as you see down here, Savsy and Doge trading blows. We're about to get to fire, and it's about to get crazy here in just a second. Savsy takes a burn, though. So now we got Titania in a clear lead. And Titania, I'm shocked, is not keeping all of his troops home at this point, because he's got a clear lead. He's got a 2 HP lead. The fire's coming now. If he can just not get burned, he's going to win this game. And we'll see. Doge knows that, so Doge sends 10k at him, trying to bait a back door. And we'll see how this goes. This goes. Yeah. That was a pretty good troll on a live stream right there. Send out all your tiles and then auto recall all of them. Let's see what Titania does right here. What you're going to see is you're going to see these other players. They're going to try to grab a kill shot to get that boost, and then they're going to try to find Titania. Right now, Titania is in the lead. As long as he doesn't burn, he wins the game. And so you see Carpe and Savsy down here fighting it off. Sleepy Greg. Sleepy's got to hope one of these people burns twice for him to make it into the top there, because we got Turkey and Doge. They're both about to burn out. Let's see. Doge got the Turkey. Doge is about to burn out, though. So we got top 5 coming in just a second, which is going to be Amazon Doge. Yep, they both burned out. And then Carpe Diem took out Savsy. Titania still up 2. So we need Carpe Diem to get a burn on Titania if he has any chance. Wanheda finds Carpe Diem. Wanheda's going for 2nd place with this back door with a double march. Titania is going to take it down over here, all by his lonesome. Nobody could find him. I guess he picked a good hiding spot. So congratulations to Titania for taking that one down. Only 2 kills, and didn't get Tier 6 till really late in the match. But unfortunately for the rest of the players, we are the only people that could see their total point count. So the rest of the players couldn't see that Titania didn't have Tier 6 there. I bet on Scorpion Greg yesterday, Saliger, but no, it didn't matter today. That bet was long gone. It was over. So well played by everybody. That game was that game felt just as contested as the one yesterday. As you saw, everybody was really aggressive at the start, and then they moved to being a little bit less aggressive, moving into the middle of it there. And then at the end there, 7 players going into the fire round, with a lot of them just standing there not doing anything, trying to survive. And Titania played it incredibly well. Titania got his troops up, got his troop count up finally to Tier 6, and then you noticed as soon as Titania got to Tier 6, he stopped. He didn't need any points. He had a lead. It would be nice to get those extra speeds, but it wasn't necessary because he had a big lead. So as long as he doesn't get burned there, he wins. And you could tell that he knew that. So very well played by Titania there. Congratulations to him on the +5 gear. And one thing that's interesting is you can see how good these players actually are, because the final players there, they were pretty much all different, other than Doge, I guess, was the only one. But that group of final players there was all different than yesterday. And so A-Cup got taken out early. I don't know if that's because people were mad at him for winning yesterday or not, but he got taken out early. Nemesis X got taken out early, who played incredibly well yesterday. And you saw as soon as these players got down lower on HP, they just got descended upon by a pack of people, and like just a pack of wolves took them down. It was really incredible to watch some of that. Those people get down to 3 or 4 HP, and then you'd have 6 of the other players porting around them. Yeah, this is... We're not going to talk about how Bake doesn't have any gold. That's because this is a special spectator build. That's why I was able to watch that. And I believe it's going to go inactive here any second, probably. I know it disables right after this tournament. It was just because they reached out to me and asked me to stream this tournament, which was incredibly exciting to me, and I was very honored that they asked me to do it. And so, in order to do that, I obviously needed to be able to get in there and watch. And that spectator version is awesome on a side note. The fact that I can see everybody's points and I can see all of their HPs and click and move around the map like that, that is pretty neat. So I don't know if they're planning on doing anything else like this in the future, maybe with another Ultimate Battle Royale tournament or whatever, but that was really neat. It was really cool version, and I'm glad we were able to watch these players that are so incredibly good at this game play like that. It's neat being able to do it live and not be partaking in it. So yeah, I should interview Greg. Zeke, if you can get him on the stream, I'll interview him right now in chat. That won't be a very good interview, but other than that, I don't have any way to don't have any other way to get a hold of him. So quick recap here. Titania took down round 2. A-Cup took down round 1. Kingdom 41, which is impressive. I don't have the sheet pulled up in front of me. Can somebody tell me what Kingdom Titania is from? Unprepared streamer right there. Doesn't have his stats sheet in front of him. So it was really fun watching that fire round because you could tell these people knew what they were doing. You saw one Hada port right on top of the other person there at the end to try to take him out. And you saw Titania just hiding in the corner trying to be as small as possible. Oh, so Titania's Kingdom 40 also. So both the winners that got the +5 new infantry gear for Kingdom 41 and Kingdom 40, both newer kingdoms. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. I think they're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage with those sets in their respective kingdoms, assuming they've got some research to back it up. So that should be fun to watch. If anybody in those kingdoms can keep me updated on that, I'd like to know if those sets get used as a guard captain or as an attack set. Either way should work incredibly well. And yeah, that is ironic, Kingdom 40 and Kingdom 41. So newer players managed to pull down the Battle Royale tournament. Well played to them. Well played to all of those people. Again, I can't stress enough how impressed I was with how well they did at descending upon that. It honestly looked like a rally team. Like whenever somebody would get down to 5 HP, it would look like I'm invading and my team's with me and the rally team's all jumping on top of somebody. Look like one of those things. Or like in Blood Moon, whenever you find somebody that has a whole bunch of resources and your whole alliance ports on top of them and starts farming them. That's what it looked like when those people got down to 3 and 4 bars. Yeah, zooting up, that might be it also. So for everybody else that is in the Alliance Deathmatch tournament still, congratulations, and I am looking forward to fighting. We're going to be fighting PSY from Kingdom 9 tonight, and they took down the last tournament, so that should be a pretty good battle. I'm looking forward to that, and it looks like it's pretty much the old guard in the Alliance Deathmatch tournament still. Let's actually go look at that. I forgot that I can do that right now. So let's check it out and see who's in the finals here. We got 1 against Gun, OME against Crew, BXS against BDU from Kingdom 20. That's 2 from Kingdom 25 in the finals. That's pretty interesting. I didn't realize that had happened. I didn't look at the bracket after the wins last night. That's pretty cool. Kingdom 25 representing there. I invaded them yesterday, and it's not a surprise to me that there are 2 from Kingdom 25 in the tournament, because whenever I invaded Kingdom 25 yesterday, they were chatty. That is a chatty group of people. There were a lot of fun in Kingdom 40. There's a lot of, or Kingdom 25. There are a lot of active players there. So that's pretty interesting to me that you see 2 in the finals there. That's pretty cool. And then we got, obviously, the Thronecraft Alliance against PSY from Kingdom 9. So there's that. I don't want to exit full screen, but we're going to go back and look at this. And then also we've got Blood Moon this coming weekend. Get ready for Blood Moon. That is coming up. I haven't heard of any changes to Blood Moon other than the incredibly big one, which is the fact that you can now triage your troops out of hospital in Blood Moon, which means you only have to spend food to heal. So if you get hit in Blood Moon, it doesn't cost silver, stone, iron, or wood to res troops out of your hospital. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people have a lot of food. I have a lot of food. So I have a lot of troops too, so I don't think I have enough food to actually take those. I don't know, I probably do actually. I have a ton of food. If anybody's dragon needs food, let me know. I'll come give it some food if you're in my kingdom, which I don't think that's going to be anybody in this stream other than Mike Hunt, whose name I still have to pronounce incredibly carefully. So for everybody else watching the stream, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you are watching this stream at a later time because of the record option which happened, I apologize if I bored you. Welcome to the Iron Thronecraft channel, and welcome to the Ultimate Battle Royale stream, and really excited, really thankful to Netmarble for reaching out to me for it. Really appreciate that. Like and subscribe. I have been going live more frequently lately. I do have a plan of going live at Blood Moon this weekend, theoretically. This weekend is also going to be New Year's weekend and the weekend after Christmas into New Year's, which means I will be playing a bit more aggressively than I usually would if you manage to catch me later on in the evening, if you know what I mean there. So there's that. And as for Blood Moon, everything else, get to Blood Moon and do some fighting. You can res your troops with only food. If you need food and you're in a big alliance, somebody in your alliance will have food. I promise. So there's that. As for chat, let me look at that. When's the next one? The next Ultimate Battle Royale, I don't know when that's going to be. I am not sure. And yeah, Zeke, if you get top 20, if they do it again, you'll be my bet. I'm telling you right now, Zeke, you should make it. You can do it for the next Ultimate Battle Royale. I'll bet on you. Get it done. Everybody else, thanks for watching the stream. Really appreciate it, and I will be seeing you in game. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, give me a comment, and tell me where you want me to invade next weekend if I have time to. And if not, talk to me about Blood Moon if you're in my Blood Moon. So, thanks everybody, really appreciate it. Baked with Iron Thronecraft signing off, and thanks to Netmarble for letting me do this stream. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations to all the winners.